when you start making that kind of money, I mean, obviously there's the lifestyle, but then there is the people, the leeches, the rip-off artists. You know, for example, I interviewed, well, I didn't do the interview myself, but we did an interview with the football players, Ricky Williams. Mm-hmm. You know who that is? Mm-hmm. Ricky Williams, you know, years after he retired, his financial advisor stole his entire life savings, wow. $3 million. She also ripped off Dennis Rodman and everything else like that. She's now in prison. The money was never recovered. And he said, oh, that's okay. You know, it's just money. I'm not really tripping.
I know money is not a big driver for you. You have made that perfectly clear during this interview.
Yeah.
But $6-8 million being stolen, that's life-changing. People have been killed, murdered for a whole lot less. I find it interesting that you could compliment this woman in any way, shape, or form, because it's not just Ricky Williams. It's your legacy. It's your children.
But my children are, but they're fine. But they're all fine though. That's kind of my point. And I think when people buy into, and again, I don't want to take, money is important. We need it to live. But when we buy into that money is more valuable than just helping us survive, I think that's when we get in trouble. And even that I was fine, right? That I have then when I found out, and now that I have all the resources and the things that I need to be able to take care of myself. And you know, I'm really, really good because I've part of my story, right? A lot of roller coasters, ups and downs. So I'm really, really good at bouncing back from adversity.
But you see this story all the time. Like when you start making money, outside of the Don King story that we talked about, were there other people that were ripping you off? Like, nah, just Don.
No, not just Don. It wasn't like it was just Don. Like it was just like, you know, it's just business. And business people, everybody's not upstanding.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna meet, you know, people that, you know, they appear as something else that they're not.
So you've had other people like this?
Yeah, it's business.
Okay. How long did it take you to really understand money and what to do with your money?
Oh, wow. You know, it wasn't no class for me, man. I went from bang bang, rag to riches. Just keep moving, you know. You just keep going. It really no different. You just go from the bucket, get out the bucket, get into the good car with the good clothes on.
Yeah.
Going into the good building, eating the good food. It's just, you know, same shit, but you just, you know, pick it up a little bit. That's it. And as you go and go, you go. And then what happens is a lot of times people meet people and they see lifestyle. They see a certain lifestyle and they look at it like, oh my God, you know, because you're able to do it a couple times, you know what I'm saying? You're like, I gotta do this forever. And you blow your little bag, fucking with that bag over there, you know what I mean? And then you fucked up again, so, you know.
The one story I heard after we did the Tyson interview that I wish I had learned before was before one of Tyson's boxing matches. He went to the Lamborghini shop and bought a Lamborghini. Bought it in cash. Drove it off the lot, went to the hotel, and ended up bumping it, you know, basically bumping it into something and having like a small little accident where he like had a fender bender or something. Mm-hmm. He gets out of the car and says, this car is bad luck. Looks at the valet and said, here, take it. Throws the keys to the valet. And the valet is looking at the keys and Don King is there like, yo man, take the car, he's giving it to you. And that was the end of that. He gave a valet a brand new Lamborghini because he felt it was bad luck at that very moment.
Dope.
But this is what I mean.
That valet guy was happy.
And you had a Lamborghini yourself, so you understand how big of a prize that is.
If that is a story, I mean, I never heard that before, but...
You never heard that story?
No, if that is a story, Champ was feeling like that. He was in a good mood.
What I mean, when you were just bringing in bags on top of bags of money, what was like the craziest shit that you were spending money on?
Man, crazy shit, bro.
Can you
Stop,
mention it?
Vlad. We ain't gonna start this shit.
No.
Vlad trying to get me like, come on, Zab, tell me.
But you had the Lambo at one point.
A
You know,
bunch of
you had the
cars.
crazy jewelry
Yeah,
at
a
one
bunch of
point.
cars.
You know, you did your thing.
As a
did your
champion,
thing.
you should.
Yeah.
You know? 25 years in the game, 6-time champion of the world.
Yeah, I mean, I really wish that when it comes to, because in like the NBA, the NFL, there is like a players association, that they give you financial education if you're interested in it. There's people that are looking out for you. There's a league that wants you to continue and be okay and so forth. Boxing is not like that. I feel like boxing, they want you to burn out.
Well, I don't think they want you to burn out. I think that, they expect that, they pay you well, so they expect that, with your money, you be mindful of your future, you know what I mean? Of all your surroundings and things like that. And I think that for those of us, and I say us because athletes too, for those of us athletes that don't mindfully consider the information that's shared with us, we'll learn later. If that makes sense. But you will learn.
Yeah, but it's too bad that, like, for example, you don't have like an organization within boxing that really has like, okay, look, here is financial advisors that we're co-signing. These are guys that we vetted out, that have worked with other boxers, that is going to sit down with you and say, okay, look, you got $10 million. Number one, you're going to have to pay your taxes. Okay, so just take 50% of that and let's just pay the government right now. So you don't have to worry about it later. Okay, boom. All right, you got $5 million left.
Well, that's supposed to come with your management. Good management should help take care of that. Should advise. Should at least point you in the right direction. I'm your manager. I'm here to manage your life, your career, your everything. Wait, okay. I know I just paid my taxes. Let me call my fighter. Hey, did you pay your taxes? Or call your peoples and tell them to pay your taxes.
I mean, when you first went pro, did you have good management?
Yeah.
So you had guys that actually...
I had Shelly Finkel and Lou Duva.
Aha. Okay. And they took care of you? No complaints?
Shelly, the whole thing was, in the beginning, was, give me all your worries. Whatever your bills are, your worries, because only thing you should and be able to do is go to gym and train. Go to school, go to gym. Go to school, go to gym. It was my last year of school because I was 18. I turned pro at 18. So it was my last year of high school. Because I had to have a tutor from traveling all the time for boxing. So in my 18th year, I was going through my stuff and I had my situation going on. And right when I finished, I turned pro. And I was rocking and rolling.